What's good, everybody? Justin here, coming at you with a brand new video. And in this one, we're going to talk about 3 different alternatives from Aliexpress that you can start implementing today to increase your shipping time and better your prices. The main problem as a dropshipper is dealing with the shipping times. You got angry customers cussing you out, blowing up your email, wanting to know where their order is. So basically with Aliexpress, if you want better shipping time, you have to pay like $30 or $40. Well, now we have a solution for that. So now let's hop into my computer and show you the 3 different alternatives. All right, so the first one that we're going to go over is a website called Banggood, and it's basically just like Aliexpress. I mean, if you look at the home screen here, it kind of just has a darker theme, has some flash deals going on over here, your categories over here, and I'm not going to get too much into all this, just so you guys can do that on your own time. Hey, that's what's good. But I'm just going to show you, kind of browse you through all this and show you around. Alright, so this one we're just going to go with kind of the men's fashion niche, because I have a store that's actually in there. And we're just going to type in men's watches. So as you can see, once you're on here, you have all the categories over here, kind of the brands. Quartz is pretty popular. They have a bunch of those in Aliexpress as well. Women's watches, you can even narrow it down to cute style. It's kind of cool. Now the next thing you're going to want to do in here is just come down and go to sort by. It's kind of the same as Aliexpress. You can't actually choose the ones with the most orders, but you can go to popular or newest or reviews, or you can even go down with the ones that have the lower price. You can kind of mess around with this a little bit, but for right now we're just going to go with the ones with the most reviews, because I feel like those are probably the most popular and the ones that have the most orders. So again, kind of like Aliexpress, you can really go in here and narrow it down to see which one has the most reviews and then go from there. Alright, perfect. So this is Yazoli. I'm not exactly sure how to say it, honestly, but I know this is pretty popular. I know it's on Aliexpress. I've seen it sold a lot, and I have some buddies that's actually sold it. So as you can see when you come in here, you'll know right away whether it's in stock or not. I was messing around with this other day, and some of them are actually out of stock, but you can still pre-order them. So it might be a good marketing technique if it's something you want to implement. Alright, so I actually already added this to the cart, so I'm going to go click on that and show you guys how this actually works. So the first thing when you come in here, if you look down at the bottom down here, you have a bunch of different payment methods. Aliexpress is pretty limited. I know they have like the basics ones like PayPal, Visa, and stuff like that, Alipay. But with Banggood, you really have a lot more options with how you want to pay. So let's go in here and click Proceed to Checkout. Alright, so Banggood's standard shipping is kind of like the e-packet of Aliexpress. As you can see on here, it's 7 to 20 business days, which it's not a huge difference, but it's a little bit of a difference compared to Aliexpress. Aliexpress ranges anywhere from 12 to 25 business days. So if you build up a relationship with this supplier, you can really probably get that down to 7, maybe even less. And the other cool thing about this site is expedited shipping is half the price of Aliexpress. And if you're wondering what expedited shipping is, it's basically just a faster shipping way. As you can see on here, it says 5 to 8 business days, and it's only $13. I believe Aliexpress is like anywhere from $30 to $40, so it cuts that price in half. Alright, and the next one I want to talk about is Drop in the Box. This one's more tailored towards like wholesaling, kind of like an Alibaba. So I'll just show you real quick. If you come in here and just type in men's watches again, you get a pretty big, broad selection of what type of watches you want. That's kind of cool. I've never seen a watch like that. But let's just say, for example, you come in here to leather band watches, and you want this men's skeleton mechanical watch. So see how you only have an option of 15 or however many you want to buy. This is more if you're just going on the wholesaling side. The Drop in the Box has another site, I believe. It's called Light in the Box. So what I'm guessing is Light in the Box is like the Aliexpress, and Drop in the Box is like the Alibaba. So Light in the Box is more of the drop shipping type. So we can come in here and type in men's watches as well. And the pricing is a little bit higher on here, but you can come in here and click on one of these, check it out, and you can really go in here and mess around a little bit more, do a little bit of research to see if they're selling your actual product. Again, those are all 3 different sites that offer better shipping than Aliexpress. Kind of just got to mess around a little bit, see if they actually have your product, and then go from there. Banggood by far has the cheapest rates, and all these sites' processing times are only 24 hours. So what does that mean? So basically on AliExpress, once you buy a product, the supplier has a certain amount of time before they actually have to ship this product out. And it's not included in the shipping, so it actually makes the shipping a lot longer than it really is. Most of the time it's around 2 to 5 days on AliExpress. Sometimes I've even seen it to 7 days, so that's just really adding to your shipping time. Whereas if you go with one of the other sites I mentioned before, the processing time is only 24 hours. So it saves a hell of a lot of time. So with these different methods, you not only increase your shipping time, but you also increase your customer satisfaction because you can get the product delivered a lot faster and then get repeat buyers through that. So what are the pros and cons of this? Pros, better shipping and competitive pricing. Cons, product range isn't as big as AliExpress. AliExpress is actually one of the largest retailers in the world. So they have all these little competitors, kind of like this ones I just showed you, that are trying to compete with them and build up their suppliers. So as of now, AliExpress by far has the biggest product range. All you have to really do is kind of go in here and see if they actually have your products. So that about wraps up this video. I did leave a link down below where you can get a copy of 5 hot selling products. All you have to do is put in your email information. I'll get it sent right over to you. And as always, if you haven't already, make sure you join the fam by hitting that nice looking subscribe button below. That's it. I'll catch you guys later.